Hi kids, it's Mrs. Monica Joe and
Bella.
and it's craft time. Yay, we love craft time. So this week's lesson is all about the fruit of the Spirit. And so today's craft is an apple tree with all of the fruits of the Spirit that we're going to talk to you about. So this is what it looks like. Woo, it's so cute. And we're going to show you how to make it. So, yes. Remember that on the website, you will be able to print out your craft directions with everything that you need. And we'll tell you what that is right now. Let me put this one right here. Can you see that and still see Bella? Okay, we'll leave it right there. Okay, so for this craft, you're going to need a large piece of paper. I use cardstock. This is 12 by 12 cardstock. It's blue, so it'll be our background. And then you're going to need some brown construction paper to cut out your tree template. And you'll need some scissors, pencil, a foam brush, or just a regular paintbrush if you don't have a foam brush. We used red and yellow for our apples, but you can use red and green. You can make it a different color fruit. It doesn't have to be an apple, but for this craft, we're actually using apples. So we happen to have an old apple that I hadn't thrown away yet. So we used it for the craft. You just cut it in half, have a parent help you so you don't have to use a knife. Cut it in half and you'll use one half for one color and the other half, I know, for the other color, okay? And there we go. So, all right. And then did I mention you need some kind of glue, stick, or tape? Again, we use our crafter's tape. All right, so the first thing you need to do is cut out your tree template. Really easy peasy. I mean, I just made a simple tree trunk. It shows you directions there on the craft page. And then you will put some glue on the back of it. Bella did that before we started the video. And put it on your background. Show them how easy peasy that was.
Ready, set, go.
Okay, and now she's ready to start painting her apples. So she's gonna do that while I talk about what the fruit of the Spirit are, okay? What characteristics they are. So she's going to, remember, use your foam brush. So she's gonna dip her apple. She's gonna start with yellow. And she's going to make sure there's enough paint on all of the apple so she can make a nice little imprint. Let me move these out of the way, or actually you might need those. Okay, so make your first one and show them. So she's stamping, you gotta press hard. Okay. So you'll see Bella's first stamp didn't come out so good, so I'm going to show her what I want her to do. You really need to paint the apple, so you're going to need more paint. Go ahead and put some more paint on there while I try it again. So we're going to re-stamp just so we get a nice imprint of the apple. That's better. Okay, so you can do a red one after that. So you want it to come out pretty good. You can see these ones, and they've already dried. So Sydney, my 2-year-old, helped me stamp the apples earlier. He had a blast doing it. So again, he's 2. Parents, you can help your young ones do this craft. And of course, you know, any child loves to paint, so they will have fun doing that with you. So the passage that you'll be studying this week is Galatians chapter 5, verse 1, and then 13 through 25. And in verses 22 and 23, it tells you what the fruits of the Spirit are. If you listen to Pastor Mike's message on Sunday, he was talking about how when we accept Jesus into our heart, we shouldn't stay the same, right? I mean, we all have our hiccups and bad habits and whatever that might be, and we shouldn't stay that way. We should be growing in our walk with the Lord and in maturity. And we can't do that on our own strength because it's just an effort that doesn't get us very far. So we need the help of the Holy Spirit. And so there are 9 characteristics that are listed in Galatians chapter 5, verses 22 and 23. And we have a fun little song that helps us remember them. So you can see kind of how I did it, honey. I spread them out because you're only going to need 9. I made 10. So do it because you already did it. And then you want to make sure you spread them out. Okay. All right, so there's 9 fruits of the Spirit. You want to sing it?
Let's do it.
Okay. All right, so this is the chorus to the song. All right?
Yeah.
So when you have the Holy Spirit living within you, He will help grow these characteristics in you. All right, ready? Let's go. I've got love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. God's love shown to all the world. Oh yeah, it's catchy, it's groovy, and it will help you remember the characteristics that should be growing in you as you grow in your walk with the Lord. So Bella's almost done here. You'll notice that I typed out the fruits of the Spirit and then put them on my tree. You don't have to type them out. You can just use a Sharpie or marker to write the fruit of the Spirit in after your tree dries. But I like the finished look of the printed the printed characteristics, so that's why I chose to use that. So it's pretty easy peasy. Fruits of the Spirit. We're going to talk more about all of those characteristics in our lesson video, but for now, this is the craft. Have fun doing it. Wear something that you don't mind getting dirty because paint might get everywhere. And it's fun to use the apple. Just don't eat it afterwards, okay? Throw it away. Or dispose of it properly anyway. And have fun. All right, did you do all your... Okay, so she's got her apples, and once it dries, she will put her characteristics. All right, one last time.
Okay.
Really? Okay, ready? Let's go. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. God's love shown to all the world. Woo! All right, we love you guys. See you soon.
Bye.